Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog and welcome back to my wedding series. I'm getting married in October of this year if you are new, and I have been documenting a lot of the major things that are going on. I did a video all about my engagement party. I did a video all about dress shopping. This is going to be one of those like random run-on vlog things where I'm going to be documenting a lot of wedding related stuff, but it's not going to be like a specific task that I have in mind. And this video is going to be something kind of a mixture of a bunch of things. I think it's just going to be a bunch of like random little things that I want to document. So it has been exactly a year as I'm filming this today on February 4th that my fiance proposed. He proposed to me at like 11:30 a.m. in Magic Kingdom in Florida, and I've had this ring on my finger for a year now, which is kind of crazy. So to commemorate it, my fiance and I are going to have a little bit of like an at-home date night because we did just have a huge snowstorm come through. It's not really, you know, date night weather outside right now, but I do have something exciting going on today to kind of, you know, romanticize the fact that it's been a year. I have my hair and makeup trial for my wedding today, which is super exciting. So we're gonna head out of here in like 30 minutes or so and go to Charlotte, North Carolina to visit a potential hair and makeup artist. And if I do like her, I'll drop her name and her contact stuff if you're into that. And I'm super excited about it. I have to wear like something relatively similar to the neckline of my dress. I have this like white sports bra thing underneath because it has a V shape, which is the neckline of my dress. So I feel like this is like the only thing that could potentially work. A lot of my like sweaters and stuff are like a scoop neck or boat neck or something, but I needed something with a V neck and this is just what I had. She said to wear white if you could. So I have this white sports bra tank top underneath, but obviously it's winter time and it is currently what temperature outside? 36 outside right now, so I don't think a tank top is going to work. I just have on this like loose button-up cardigan that can easily be buttoned off. I'm gonna give you a full outfit of the day and then we're going to head out, go to Charlotte for the day, and I'm excited about it. I think this trial's supposed to last like 2 hours-ish, so it's gonna be quite an all-day affair because her studio is about an hour and 15 minutes away from me, but it's gonna be an hour from the actual wedding too. Like if I end up booking her, it's gonna be an hour from the venue, so she's kind of like a sweet spot in the middle, which is really nice. So with that said, I'll give you an outfit of the day and then we're going to head out to get my hair and makeup done. I'm so excited. Okay, the angle is not that great, but it is what it is because I do have to leave here, like I said, in like 30 minutes. So for the outfit of the day, I have this Old Navy, like super oversized cardigan sweater. And then underneath I have, I'm not stripping, I promise. I have this like sports bra cropped tank top situation from Amazon actually. And then I have these wifey pants. They're sweatpants. They have the word wifey on them here. I don't know where these are from. I got them for Christmas and I'm in love. They're so comfy and so warm, which is what I wanted for today. And then as far as shoes, I'm just gonna wear my duck boots because like I said, it did snow pretty bad last weekend and we still have a bunch of snow on the ground. So I feel like the duck boots are gonna be the way to go. I did wash my hair last night, so it's a little bit over the place, but she did want clean, dry, non-product hair. So this is just my natural texture with nothing in it whatsoever other than like a heat protectant for when I blow dried it last night, but like I didn't even like do a full blow dry. I just blow dried my scalp so that I don't get scalp psoriasis. So I also have these earrings in today because this is the rough length of the earrings that I want. I don't have the actual earrings obviously, but she did say in her like prep guide thing that you should probably wear the earrings or accessories that you would ideally want to wear on the day so you can get like the full vision. And so I have these earrings for the length purposes. They're not going to be like the actual earrings that I wear on the day, I don't think, but for length, I think this is about the longest that I would want to go, so that's gonna be helpful to have. And then lastly, I have this small little H necklace that I probably will wear on the wedding because it is just sentimental, and this is gonna be my new last name initials, so figured I would wear it today. And then obviously the star of the show is this. So yeah, I'm going to, I think, just do a couple of little things around the apartment, clean up a little bit, and then we're going to head out to Charlotte. I'm super excited. I'm really nervous, but I'm honestly mostly excited because I've never had my hair and makeup done before. Like I've never been pampered in this fashion before, so I'm super excited about it. So let's go. We're here at this woman's home studio, I guess. I feel a little out of place. It feels a little awkward just coming up their driveway, but she has a parking spot dedicated to her like business, which is kind of cool and nice. So let's go in. I'm excited. I'm really excited, actually. It is 11:20. My appointment is technically in 10 minutes, but I don't know if I should just go in early or what. I'm excited. Let's go. All right, you guys, we're home and it's about 4:15 right now. I've actually been home for a while, but I was just giving a couple of people a call, showing them pictures and stuff, and this is what we're looking like now. In just like my desk lamp light here, because it's rainy and gross outside, plus like I said, it's like 4:15, so it's starting to get into the evening time. There's not a whole lot of good light outside right now, but this is what the makeup looks like after about 4 hours of being worn, and I dare say, I do really love it. I love especially how she used the tiny little individual cluster lashes instead of it being like a strip lash, because I didn't want a whole ton of like extra lash going on because my eyes are already so big, but I think the extra little lashes on the edges really pulls it together. I think it's so pretty. The coverage is a lot, but honestly, I was kind of expecting that because it is a bridal makeup look, but on the day of, I think I might even have her tone it down just a touch. Other than that though, I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Plus she did my hair, as you can tell, and I'll put a picture up over here of what the back of my head looks like because I can't see it obviously, but I love how it looks from the front. It's giving very much Belle vibes, and that was what I wanted. I love just like the sweeping look here. It looks so pretty. So the curls have also fallen. They've been in for about 3 hours now, so this is 3 hours of wear, but honestly, I still think it's pretty. I don't want it to be super like ringlety Shirley Temple vibes. It's definitely giving Belle, and that was what I wanted. So this is what the makeup looks like, and I'm super excited about it. I dread taking it off because it does look really pretty, but I will say too that I'm excited to take it off because I can start to feel it kind of on my face a little bit. So there's that, but I'm trying to wear it as much as I can today to give it a good wear test and see what I like. So we're gonna be wearing this thing until like 9:30, but it is what it is. So that's my updates for today. I also have to book her for my actual wedding day. I didn't actually book her yet. I just wanted the trials. So I'm gonna go and book her for the wedding day. And then I also have to set up a meeting with our florist because it's about that time to start actually setting up meetings and getting those underway. So I'm not gonna show you that because that's all admin-y things and boring. So with that, I'll, I guess, put this vlog away until another wedding related thing comes up and I want to tell you guys about it. But I think today was a major success. It's been a hot minute since I filmed for this video. It is March 18th, which means that it's been like a month and a half or so since I last talked to you guys. I think the only thing that's in this video right now is my hair and makeup trial, which was a complete success. I've already signed my contract with her and everything, so that is all said and done, which was so exciting. And then that weekend, we actually had our engagement photos done in downtown Greenville, South Carolina. So I'm gonna scoot over here so you can see some of my favorites. My favorites folder on the portal that she sent us has 93 pictures in it. So there is quite a few pictures to go through, but it was so much fun. We enjoyed our time with her so much, and I have them literally everywhere. I have them on my phone for like my lock screen. I have them on a slideshow on my picture frame over here. And I also have them on my save the dates, which came in a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to show you what those look like. I'm gonna try and not show any of the private stuff, obviously, but this is what our save the dates look like. I think they're so pretty. This actually is part of my photographer's print shop. She has access to like a print shop that she calibrates all the colors and stuff to make sure that the colors match and everything. So it's just one of my favorite pictures of us and has our date on it, obviously, which I am covering up. And then on the back, we're going to cover up some more information because that has our website on it. This is what the back looks like. I think it's so pretty. These are some of my all-time favorite pictures from the shoot. It was really hard to pick a lot of these pictures here, but I think they came out so beautiful and I am obsessed with them. So I have since been stuffing the envelopes to send out, and we're going to be sending these out probably at some point this week. Let me just kind of separate this out into whose family is who, because it's actually insane, the difference. This is my family and friends. His family and friends is still a work in progress, getting addresses and stuff, but this is about, I don't know, half of his family and friends. The difference is actually insane. That's what happens when you have an Italian Catholic family versus someone that isn't really close with a lot of their family. So yeah, that's been a fun thing to go through, but we're going to be sending the majority of these out fairly soon. That way we can get them out into the world, and then as other people send their addresses from his side of the family in, we can send those out kind of like on an as needed basis. But yeah, we've been doing that this week, and it's been kind of tedious writing all of the addresses and stuff because I do address them all by hand so that I don't have to worry about, like, you know, getting extras or whatever. It's been quite a process, but they're going to be sent out this week, which is super exciting, or at least, you know, this big old stack will, and then the rest of them will just kind of go out as needed. So that's update number one, is we have our save the dates, which is so fun. And obviously we're keeping a couple for like memorabilia's sake, but for the most part, they're all being sent out to family and friends this week, which is so exciting. So by the time this video goes out, I think the people that have received save the dates will have them in their inbox and everything. So really exciting. Today, what we're going to be doing is putting together my Flower Girl proposal box, because my soon-to-be niece, she is my fiance's stepsister's daughter. So not really even like true niece, but like basically my niece. We're gonna be asking her to be our flower girl because she is 9 years old and she reminds me a lot of myself when I was younger. She's obsessed with all things Disney, all things Stitch. Her favorite character is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. She has Stitch everything. And so we bonded over that when we went to the beach together over the fall break. And so I have put together a little proposal box for her, and I think it's so cutie. We're going to be putting it together and, you know, packaging it up and stuff because we're going to be seeing my in-laws this weekend. We're going to give this to my stepmother-in-law to then give to my niece so I don't have to pay for postage on this thing because I feel like it might be kind of expensive. So I'll show you what is in here right now. First of all, the box itself from TJ Maxx, it was $6, which we love to see. And then everything inside is basically all from TJ Maxx also, except for one item. So we'll go through the TJ Maxx stuff first, and then I'll show you the last thing at the end, which I think I have already shown you in my shopping with Kendall a couple of weeks ago at this point. It's still not up yet as I'm filming this right now because I'm filming both of these videos at the same time. But by the time this video goes out, that video will have been out for a while. So if you want to see the shopping spree fiasco, go watch that. But things that are in here, firstly, like I told you, she absolutely loves Stitch. And so I tried to find at least one Stitch item in TJ Maxx because a lot of the time they have one. And I found this really cute little necklace. I'll show you what the actual pendant looks like. It's just Stitch sitting. I think it's so cute. Let me see if I can get it to focus here. There we go. So you can see it there. And then there's a little hibiscus flower up here too. That's not like bauble bar level quality, but it's still really cute. So I got that for her for like a little jewelry piece. I also found her this precious little headband. I've talked about this headband before, I think in a couple of vlogs too, but this just has a bunch of like pearls and rhinestones and stuff on it. I figured if she wanted to wear it for the actual wedding day, she could. Otherwise, she just has a fun little headband. So I thought that was really pretty. I also got her this set of lip glosses. They're actually technically lip oils, but they have the Aristocats on them, which is so precious. Like I told you, she is very much a Disney nerd. She loves all things Disney movies, and I thought these were just really cute and girly. And I feel like now she's at the age where she's able to like start kind of dabbling into a little bit of like kid-friendly makeup, and I figured these were a cute way to do that because they're not even really colored at all. They just have like fun flavors. So I got that for her. And then the one thing that I got her from Bath & Body Works was this Diamond Shimmer Mist in Butterfly. It's just like a really fun little sparkly shimmer spray, and it doesn't smell too like adulty or anything like that. It's just like a fun little fruity spray. So I thought it was really cute and fun to add in. I wanted to try and find the Life is a Fairy Tale one because, like I said, she loves all things Disney, but I couldn't find it in the store. So we settled with Butterfly, and I think it's still a really fun option. That's all of the like actual goodies inside the box. To top everything off, I have my little piece that I made to actually ask her to be our flower girl, and I'm pretty proud of it. I drew Stitch down here because she, like I said, is her favorite. And then the card says, "Ohana means family, and I can't wait to be part of yours. Will you be our flower girl?" I think it's so precious and fun. I drew this morning because I wanted to be able to put Stitch somewhere on her box other than just like the little small piece here. So I thought this was really precious, and the part where I said Ohana means family, I can't wait to be part of yours, and I've been thinking about asking her for a long time, and I've been trying to figure out a way to include a quote or something from the movie, and I I thought this was the perfect way to do that. So I think it's so precious and fun. So that's all of the items that are in her box. Now we just have to pack it up. And I have some tissue paper and stuff to put in here. We're gonna wrap it up all nice and neatly, and then I'm gonna place this right on top, kind of like I did with my bridal proposal boxes for my bridesmaids. And we're going to give this to my in-laws this weekend to show them that we want my niece and nephew to be in our wedding. We're gonna ask our nephew to be our ring bearer, but he is 13 years old, and so it's really hard to shop for a teenage boy. So I just got him like a PlayStation gift card because he loves all things gaming. So hopefully he doesn't feel too left out at the fact that I got his sister like a whole box of stuff and then he just got a gift card. But maybe he'll appreciate it. I don't know. Either way, I digress. We're going to pack up this box together. I'm also filming something for Wifey Wednesday over on short form. So there's gonna be a lot of like camera footage going on right now. So I'm gonna set that up real fast, and then we're going to pack this guy up together, and we're gonna give this to my niece Oakley this weekend. I'm so excited. Hello you guys, it is March 23rd and I am currently on my like daily walk of the day to go up to the mailboxes that I have in my apartment complex so that I can mail off the majority of our save the dates today. We still have a couple of addresses that we need to find, but maybe we're missing 10. The rest of them can be mailed out today. I went yesterday and got some stamps, so I put some stamps on them, and now we're able to actually send them out. So we're on my way to our like standard letter mailboxes because one, I need to check my mail anyway, and two, they have an outbox in the like little mail area, so I can send these out without actually having to go to a post office, which is so nice. So that's the plan today. I'm on my like semi-daily walk. It's so nice outside. It's like 70 degrees. It feels so good. So we're just on our little daily walk, and I'm going to put these into the outbox, and hopefully they make it to their final destinations okay and we don't lose anything or anything like that, but we should be good. I did the research on like how many stamps to put on and everything. Luckily, since this is just a card, you don't really need more than one stamp, but still trying to make sure that I don't, you know, trip or anything like that. But anyway, we're gonna throw these into the outboxes. Let's get these things to their final destination. Sending that many cards is always so scary, but luckily there's not really like a time constraint on them. We'll get there when they get there. And I have sent one thing from that mailbox before and it's gotten to where it ever needed to be. So we should be in the clear. Why am I walking in the literal bushes? We can walk around the cars. But yeah, we should be good. Kind of scary, kind of nerve-wracking, but exciting nonetheless. So it's going to be really nice to not have those just like sitting on my desk. I still have a bunch to find as far as addresses go, like a good handful, maybe 10 or 15 to 20, but everything else, like 70 households we have found, which is so good. So here's hoping that they get there on time and without any problems. Today is March 29th and we are back in the bridal sweatshirt for today because I'm working on a Wifey Wednesday episode, but I wanted to vlog it today too because it's something that I haven't seen a whole ton of people do for their weddings. Everybody's heard the saying for people who are getting married that you need something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue for your wedding day. My something old is going to be my promise ring that I used to wear before I had this, and I still wear it on like special occasions and stuff, but that's gonna be worn on the day of. That's gonna be my something old. My something new is gonna be my dress, obviously, right? Because your wedding dress is your wedding dress. My something borrowed will likely be from my mom. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something probably from her wedding day or something that she holds dear to her that I can have on me. And then my something blue is what we're gonna be working on today. I've seen this trend on Pinterest and it's not super popular. I don't see a whole ton of people do it. So I wanted to, again, give you guys some inspiration if you're looking for some unique ideas to add into your wedding day. My bridesmaids are just 3 people. There's Kendall, my roommate roommate from Disney, Erin, and my roommate from college, Heidi. That's my trio of bridesmaids that are representing different milestone eras of my life. Well, there was a larger group of people that I was considering having bridesmaids, but I ultimately decided that I just wanted a smaller group of people. And this group of people consisted of like 10 to 15 people that have really shaped who I am today. I grew up with these people. They are family members. They are really close friends from both high school and college that I want to have represented as my Something Blue. So they're going to be my Something Blue crew, and I think this idea is super cute. I saw this graphic on Pinterest, and basically they asked their bridesmaids to be their Something Blue, which I think is really pretty and cute, but because the blue doesn't really match with our like wedding color vibes that we're going on, I want to still have a group of people be my Something Blue. They just won't be the wedding party. I'm gonna basically ask this set group of like 15 individuals to be my Something Blue for my wedding, and I think it's gonna be super cute. I'm gonna make them a graphic on Canva. I wanna send this to them probably by the end of the week this week. I wanna give them enough time to receive my save the date so that they can like look through things and all of that. And then I wanna send this to them and be like, so question. And I feel like they're gonna probably say yes, but I want to include them in some way, shape, or form because it just feels wrong not to. So let's hop into Canva, make this little graphic for them, and we'll see what ends up going on. Maybe I'll insert some screenshots of what the text will look like and all of that. But for now, let's work on this graphic together. Okay, the Something Blue crew graphic is done. I'm gonna scoot over and I'll pop it up right over here. This is what the graphic looks like all finished. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so cute and I'm so excited to send this to all of my people that I want represented as my Something Blue crew. It's gonna include my cousins as well as a couple of really close friends that I have literally grown up with through high school and college because they have made me into who I am today, and I'm excited to have them kind of involved in the wedding in a minor way. So with that said, I will include some screenshots of the text messages that I send. I'm gonna send this message out in a couple of days as I'm filming this, but obviously this video is going out much later, so I will definitely include some screenshots of the conversations that follow me asking all of these people to be part of my Something Blue crew. It's gonna be so cute, and I'm so excited to have a picture, like a collective picture of me with all of my people and all of their little blue things that they're gonna be wearing. It's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited.